everybody, and welcome to the first Yoga Stay video. Today we are going to do some feel-good yoga. We're going to get on our mat, listen to our body, and give ourselves some well-deserved love. So to start with, I actually have a Rose Quartz on my mat. So if you have a Rose Quartz, feel free to go grab it and put it on your mat. Putting crystals on our mat can be a good way to soak in a little bit more intentional energy, right? Get cozy, get comfy. You don't really need anything other than comfy clothes, a yoga mat, and you can even put some tea lights around you as I have done. And let's get started. So go ahead, come to your hands and your knees, placing the palms under the shoulders, placing the knees under the hips, and just begin to sink into your practice. Start to notice the breath. Press your hands firmly into the mat. And let's start to rock back and forth. You can close your eyes if you'd like, if that feels a little bit better. You can go fast, or you can slow it down and really feel the movement of your body. Let's give it about 3 more breaths. And come back into a neutral spine, come back into steady and stillness. Fill up your lungs and exhale. Next, we're going to inhale, dropping the belly, pulling the head up, pulling the shoulder blades together, and exhaling, pulling the tail down, rounding the shoulders, pulling the navel in, and inhaling, coming back up, reaching through the crown of your head, pulling the tailbone to the sky, and exhale. Really start to make some space with your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Take about 3 more rounds. And on this last round, pause somewhere where you feel needs some added extra attention. Breathe there. Make space and feel. Come back into alignment. Go ahead and bring your sit bones to the ground. Go ahead and find a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Breathe. Go ahead and rest the palms of your hands on the tops of your knees. Maybe tuck the sit bones out from under you, your little tushies. Go ahead and roll the shoulders back and slightly down. Pull the navel in slightly. Now we have a firm, steady foundation. Take a moment of silence, of stillness. Connecting with your breath. Go ahead and bring the palms of the hands together into Anjali Mudra. Make sure your elbows are directly out from your wrist, making sure you're in line. And find that stillness again. Maybe close your eyes again and notice your breath. Is it fast and heavy? Does it need to be brought down? Or is it maybe a little bit more calm? Is it relaxed? Is it steady? Is it playful? Our breath will tell us a lot about our being. Start to instill a conscious awareness of your breath, right? Take a deep breath. Let it all out. Well, welcome to your practice, Yogi. Finding that comfortable position again, getting cozy and comfortable. Go ahead and bring your arms above your head, your hands above your head. Reach up, grow an inch. Bring your shoulders back and down. And root your tailbone into the ground. Breathe. Breathe and feel. And float your hands slowly down to the mat. Now we're going to take a little bit of a side bend here. So go ahead and bring your right arm above your head, right hand above your head. Left hand comes to the side of you, fingertips pointing away from you. And go ahead and lean to the left. Opening up the right side of our body to the sky, pulling it away from us. Inhaling to make space and exhaling to move in. The deeper you get, you can push your left palm into the ground and bend the elbow. Making sure to keep the chest open. Maybe even looking up to the sky. Take a few breaths here. Coming up, back to neutral. Left hand comes up to the sky, and other side. Again, inhaling to make space, and exhaling to really move in. Notice where you're holding resistance, and notice where there's a lot of space. Few breaths. And coming back up to neutral. Be rolling out the shoulders. Today's practice is all about feeling your body out, seeing where you are and honoring that today. Rolling out your shoulders, maybe hunching forward a little bit and bringing them back. Perfect. Come back to neutral. Take a deep breath. How's your breath feeling now? Are you feeling more ease? Are you feeling more comfort, more clarity? How are you feeling? Okay, now we're going to take our palms of our hands to our knees. Make sure you're nice, cozy, comfortable. And then on an exhale, we're going to round the back, round the shoulders, bring the chest in, the navel in. Exhaling. And inhaling to bring everything forward. Bring the chest forward, shoulder blades together. Inhaling. And exhaling to round. So we're taking sort of a cat-cow in a seated position. You can even pull your hands into your knees so you get a little more leverage. Really feel. Let your mind calm down. Let your breath take over. Take it slow, take it easy. Always guiding with our head and our tailbone. So bringing the head up and bringing the head down, following it all the way down the spine. One more round. Make it count. Inhale deep and exhale. Coming back to center. Yes. What we did just there is we really warmed up the spine. We made sure that your spine is sturdy, flexible, malleable. We made sure to really warm up and feel good, right? We connected to our breath a little bit so we can move forward and connect with our breath even deeper. So sit here for just a moment, feel the effects of the movement. Feel how you feel in this moment. And go ahead and sit with yourself for just a moment. Set a little intention for your mat today. Set an intention that is going to help you connect to you. Help you feel a little bit more of yourself. Help you get deeper to who you are today. This practice is going to help you really connect to you. Feel good and have a wonderful day after. So before we move on, we're going to take a deep inhale. Deep inhale. Hold it at the top for 1, 2, 3, and exhale everything you have. All the way out. One more time. Inhale. Inhale everything you got. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Oh yeah. Alrighty, coming back. We're going to take our legs out long into staff. Put your palms into the ground next to your hips and push your palms firmly into the ground. Almost as you're trying to lift your hips off the ground. Pull your chest forward, pull the shoulder blades together, and lengthen through the crown of your head. Maybe grow an inch. Sit tall. Make sure you're breathing. And release. As we release, we're going to bring our hands forward and a hinge at the hips into a forward fold. No need to push yourself. Just go to where your body is comfortable and let your breath sink you further into the pose. Honor where you're at right now, today. Maybe you've sunk in just a little bit further. Let gravity pull you down. And go ahead and release. Now you're going to bring the soles of your feet together, making a wide butterfly, or I like to call it V. Make sure your little tushies to the side. And again, we're going to hinge at the hips, fold forward. Be where you're at. Be where you're at, get it? Maybe even give your feet a little love, a little massage. This is a great pose to give yourself a little love. And again, let gravity do its work. We forget about gravity. It's just part of our life, right? But in yoga, gravity helps us a lot. Gravity helps us ground. Gravity helps us move into poses deeper. Maybe give your toes a little bit of massage. I don't know, maybe you hate touching your feet. In yoga, you kind of got to get over your feet because you probably touch them a lot. But making sure you're breathing, calming down your mind, and just feeling into yourself. Move into the pose a little deeper. Maybe even eventually resting the forehead onto the feet. Go ahead and push into the hands, propping yourself up. Leaving the legs out long, or actually let's bring them into a mountain. So go ahead and soles of the feet onto the ground, knees are bent, get comfortable. Bring the fingers in front of you, palms facing outward. And take the fingertips and point them behind you, next to your hips or kind of your butt. And then we're going to pull the shoulder blades together, even pulling the elbows a little bit outwards, bending a little bit. Pulling the chest up to the sky. Yes. Breathing chin to chest for safety of our neck. And eventually maybe even dropping the head back and opening the mouth. Go ahead and lean to one side, coming out of the pose. Next, we're going to come up onto our knees. I'm going to face you. You can face whatever direction feels comfortable for you. Go ahead and get comfortable sitting on your knees, on the feet. And then we're going to put our hands just gently beside us, raising the right arm up, placing the left palm down, fingers pointing outwards. And just like we did before, leaning into it, bending at the elbow, opening up the chest. Push that left palm into the ground. Maybe even the tops of your feet into the ground. Deep breath. And slowly come up and gently switch sides. Opening up that side body, maybe even directing your breath to your ribs to make more space. Bending at the elbow, yes. Deep breath. And gently coming up, slowly releasing. Okay, next we're going to take our palms of our hands just gently beside our knees. What we're going to do is press into the hands, pull the shoulder blades together. So I can even show you this way. Press into the hands, pull the shoulder blades together, and lengthen through the crown of your head. Lion's pose. Be strong, be steady. Focus your gaze about a foot or two in front of you, finding a point on the floor. Closing your eyes if you want. Pulling the shoulder blades together with each exhale. And next we're gonna come back up to center. I'll show you from this angle again. We're gonna come into a high child's pose. So through lion, this is lion, we're gonna just round the back. You can even kind of sway side to side. Find what feels good for you. You're gonna press into your palms, rounding the shoulders, and breathing. And releasing. Okay, come back into a seated position once again. We're gonna reach our arms up overhead. Maybe kind of pretend like you're pulling a rope a little bit. Grow an inch, spread your fingers. Really, really tall. Drop your hands to the ground. Next, we're gonna get a little juicy in our shoulders. We're gonna feel them out. We're gonna rotate our shoulders so that we can get a little space in there and kind of loosen things up. We tend to hold a ton of tension in our shoulders, especially from driving, from texting, from vacuuming even, I don't know, all the things that we do, right? So what we're gonna do is we're really just gonna get in there and break things up. So go ahead and pull your arms into a cross or a T. And then you're gonna pretend as someone's pulling your left arm out. Maybe even dropping the head. And pull the other way. Little tug of war. Inhale up. And exhale to the side. Inhale up. And exhale to the other side. Now, this next inhale, I want you to pause. And then I'm going to have you turn your right hand down and your left, let me start over. Your right palm down and your left palm up as you get pulled to the other side. Inhaling up, turning your right palm up, your left palm down, and leaning to the right. And continuing back to the other side, switching your palms. Inhaling and exhaling. Oh yeah. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. You feel that yet? 2 more. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And releasing. Rolling out the shoulders. Oh yeah. Coming back to a neutral spine for just a moment. Feeling the effects, maybe feel the burn in your shoulders. Feel where there was tension. Feel where there was resistance. Notice where that's at. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. So now that we've noticed where that tension is, we've recognized where it's at, we're going to do it one more time. And we're going to breathe into that tension. We're going to breathe into the sensation and make space. So go ahead and bring your arms out into T, out into a cross, and lean to the left. Inhaling up, leaning to the right. Inhaling and doing your palm switch. So right palm down, left palm up. Leaning to the left. Inhaling up, switching your palms. Inhaling up, exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And And 2 more. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. And slowly release. Ooh. You might even be feeling it up in your neck a little bit, so go ahead and roll it out a little bit. Gently, be mindful. Maybe side to side. All right, come back into neutral spine. Close your eyes for a moment. Place the right hand over your heart and your left hand on top of your right. Inhale into your heart. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling one more time. And exhaling. Palms in front of you together. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today for a feel-good little practice on the mat today. I hope that you connected to yourself a little bit more. I hope that you feel lighter. I hope that you feel good. Hope you feel ease, clarity. Whatever you're looking to feel, I hope you feel that today. And I will see you next time on the mat. If you want any other tutorials or just some love to read through, go ahead and join me at theyogastay.com. And I will see you next time. Hit the subscribe button for more videos and the like button if you enjoyed today's practice. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much.